Welcome back to Cheaper Pop Culture, the only fake science show on the internet that... Wait, no, that's the other show. Hold on. Okay, let's move forward and just get it right. All right, I'm your David Lee, the host. Now, let's just say I did that on purpose. Yeah, that's it. Because, you know what's a sciencey word? Sonic Boom. And, speaking of Sonic, there's this time that they did an amazing endorsement deal with a popular form of entertainment. And since this is Cheaper Pop Culture, I figure let's talk about the time that Sonic the Restaurant teamed up with Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. That never happened? Oh, I meant Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That never happened either? You mean they just name-dropped Olive Garden but not... Who was behind the marketing for that movie? Alright, so since Sonic never teamed up with Sonic, which would, make sense, I don't know, let's just talk about that time they, teamed up with, I know, WWE. Why not? Let's give it a try. Now, previously on this channel, we covered food before, but the comment section was loaded with people whining and crying, saying, why didn't I include this franchise? Why didn't I include that food? Wah. Makes me sick. And furthermore, they also said, why did you waste 3 perfectly good subjects in one episode when you could have done multiple episodes on different foodstuffs? Man, it's almost like you are running out of ideas on purpose. But fine, to that I say, okay, you want to play? Let's play. Because this incentivized me to start doing some more research and looking at all the other foodstuffs that WWE decided to cover. And that's what we're gonna do here. Because believe it or not, WWE has done a weird form of almost native advertising where they started plugging stuff in episodes of Raw almost like they were promos or vignettes. And with that, I hope WWE has now learned their lesson about overly scripting promos. Even though they probably haven't. Some of these vignettes were done for the restaurant, and I'm using that term loosely, Sonic, as they were done for World Wrestling, and I'm using that term loosely also, entertainment. What are some of these segments? Well, let's go ahead and find out. Hey, do you remember that time that Enzo and Mori could get almost anything over, even a cup of taters?
And what do we got over here? A cup of taters?
Now, the other interesting thing about this skit is, if you look at all the names in the locker room behind Enzo and Cass, you'll see that, well, a lot can happen in a couple of years.
Hey, what am I doing? That's a custom job.
Oh, and this ending is perfect, because it just shows that Enzo Amore really hasn't ever read a book in real life.
That is D-E... delicious.
If you're thinking to yourself that this stuff doesn't look anywhere near as good as it does on TV, just keep in mind that I'm the one that has to eat it. Pretty good. If you ask me, the cherry limeade is the best and only drink that anyone should ever get at a Sonic. But if you're really into milkshakes, they do have quite a variety of them too. As they have, how many? Primetime players? Let me know.
Million shakes, okay on?
Guys, Sonic has 25 flavors.
Remember when these two guys were more popular than the New Day? I don't blame you for forgotten. It's been a really long time. It was way back in the Vince McMahon era of WWE.
Everyone can have whatever they want at Sonic.
Oh, but while we're on the subject of shakes... Hey, would you look at that? I got a french fry mixed in with my tater tots, and I didn't even have to pay for it. Take that, sales tax. But speaking of eating more than you should, well, of course, we have to introduce the Big Show.
I'm gonna need more inspiration.
We get it, he's big and he drinks a lot of milkshakes.
All Sonic shakes after 8 p.m. are half off.
I'm noticing something of a theme here. Did anyone pick up on how slowly he was reading that cue card? Does Sonic think that illiteracy is somehow attractive to their brand? Okay, it's weird watching them drink from a fake drink. It's weirder watching them share straws. And it's even weirder still watching them share straws with a hornswoggle.
This is how you Sonic.
Ah, The Miz, perfectly willing to shill himself out for just about any product. However, you run into the problem of, how do you get a douchebag to advertise a product and make it sound positive? Sure, I guess that works. I mean, sure, I guess that works. Now, for some reason, while Damien Sandow really couldn't do anything to get himself pushed, he sure got his way into a lot of these Sonic commercials.
Guys, we need to see the handshake.
Yes, I do.
And is it just me, or is that a wild Zelina Vega I found amongst the rosebuds? Sure, Twitch isn't okay, but this is perfectly fine. Oh, but while we're hitting the way back button of a couple of years ago, let's remember that this was also the time period where everybody was obsessed with pretzel buns and pretzel bread. I guess we all should thank Instagram for telling us what food is really delicious for the next 3 months. But this does serve as a reminder as to how much I miss the Hugger Bailey. Sure, there were some people, including myself, who said the character really didn't work on the main roster, but perhaps I was incorrect. Perhaps I was too harsh. In other words, Bailey, come back. You could blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't. Ooh, another french fry. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. Join me next time, because I'm hoping that WWE does an endorsement deal with Ruth Chris or Morton Steakhouse or something. Anyway. Bye.